Okay, so guys, there's a breaking news, right? Inec has gone through the petition signed by registered voters of Kogi Central to recall Natasha back from the Senate, and they have decided that the petition does not meet the criteria when the Constitution gives for a senator to be recalled. So they made this tweet just about 2 hours ago, and they said, breaking news. The petition for the recall of the senator representing the Kogi Central Senatorial District has not met the requirement of Section 69, subsection A of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended. Detailed statement shortly. So the people signed petition, they dropped it at INEC. INEC have been looking at the petition, trying to check if it meets requirements, and they have come to a conclusion the petitions no meet the requirement. Now let's go to the detailed statement. Independent National Electoral Commission press release. Outcome of the review of signatures / thumbprints of the petitioners for the recall of the senator representing Kogi Central Senatorial District. The commission held its regular weekly meeting today, Thursday, the 3rd of April 2025. Among other issues, the meeting considered and approved the report of its physical count of the signatures / thumbprints forwarded with the petition for the recall of the senator representing Kogi Central Senatorial District, in line with Clause 2B of the Regulations and Guidelines for Recall 2024. The Commission had assured Nigerians that it would handle the matter with fairness to the parties involved and in line with the provisions of the law and our regulations and guidelines. First, we ensured that the petitioners complied with the requirement for the submission of the petition. Secondly, we notified the member sought to be recalled in writing, copied the presiding officer of the Senate, and simultaneously published the notice on our website. Thirdly, we informed Nigerians that the next step would be to carefully ascertain the number of signatures / thumbprints to ensure that the petition complies with the requirements of the law. This exercise has now been completed. For emphasis, a petition for the recall of the senator must comply with the provision of Section 69, subsection A of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, which requires the signatures of more than one half of the registered voters in the constituency. The total number of registered voters in Kogi Central District is 474,554. More than one half of this figure is 50% plus 1, is 237,277 plus 1, which is at least 37,278 voters. Across the 902 polling units in 57 registration areas and 5 local government areas that make up the senatorial district, the commission has ascertained 208,132 signatures / thumbprints from the submission made by the petitioners. This translates to 43.86% of the registered voters, which falls short of the constitutional requirements by 29,146 signatories. Consequently, the petition has not met the requirements of Section 69A of the Constitution. Therefore, no further action shall be taken on the recall of the senator. In line with the provision of Clause 2D of the Regulations and Guidelines for Recall 2024, the Commission has issued a public notice to that effect, which is also copied to the presiding officer of the Senate. The public notice, along with a summary of the review of the signatures / thumbprints of the petitioners, which are disaggregated by local government areas, are available on our website and social media platform for public information. Sam Olumekun, MNI, National Commissioner and Chairman, Information and Voter Education Committee, Thursday, 3rd of April 2025. Now let's look through. There are 4 local governments in that senatorial district. They collected petitions from all the local governments so people signed. These are the numbers of registered voters in those local government, and these are the numbers of people that signed it. Now, when you calculate everything together, total number of registered voters in the local government under Kogi Central is 474,554 people. That's the total number of registered voters. For you to be able to recall a senator, you need half of this plus one. Right? But the total votes where they get, the total people where they get, where sign the petition is 208,132. 208,132 is not up to half of 474,000. It is just 43.86%. Does this meet the requirement to recall a senator? No, it doesn't. But when we are going to submit the petition recently, they said they had 250,000 signatories. That's what they said. But Inec now consider count all the signatures one by one physically, and they found out that they don't have up to 250,000. They only have 208,000. Even that 208,000 safe. Now some people they talk now say they forge their signature. So inside that 208,000, so some people still they say they forge their signature because it's not possible. Everybody will come vote for election, not reach 110,000. So how are you able to get 208,000 people to come and sign to remove the person that won the election? If you were able to get those people, you'd have gotten them to come and vote on the main election. APC vote for that main election was 52,000, and inside that 52,000, so Jorode now make court carry the election give Natasha because they say they get 52,000, Natasha get 51,000. So Inec first declare them winner until court look to overturn the declaration. So even though they have 52,000, so small Jorode, so people when not get past 52,000 for election, they say they get 208,000 people who sign petition to record the senator. How does that make sense? One woman governor the fighter, former governor the fighter, Senate president the fighter. In fact, the full Senate house 90% the fighter. And she's beating everybody one after the other hands down. The only place she has lost all this fight, any fight at all, was when she went to quarrel because of chair. And that one, all of us were against her. But whether she's doing well as a senator or not, it's obvious she's doing magnificently well. When that quarrel started for that seat, me, I joined castigator. But now they are taking the quarrel to another level. And yet they carry the quarrel go, so she go win them. Because she's doing her job very well as a senator. So well done, Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. Keep delivering for your people in your constituency. Keep doing the good work, and God will continue to protect you. They're not going to see you by, but you, all those your quarrel, when you quarrel for Senate, you go need to stop her. You understand? Now sense that they live life, not be to quarrel over share.